Hey guys, Naram here. Today I want to give you a little bit of video on the Shangri Zombies map that just came out with the Annihilation map pack a couple days ago. I believe it was actually just yesterday, the 28th. So this is an attempt that me and three of my other friends did to try to do the whole Easter egg and to basically just explore the map. This is really, I guess, the furthest I got. Should be a series of 6 videos. And then I think it ends up, stuff happens, and do we end up finishing? But no, I don't think we do. But we get pretty damn far, and if you want to learn about the Easter egg, or at least some of the earlier steps, this is a good video series to watch. Nothing really for the Easter egg gets done in this video. Here, it's basically, we're going to be building up points, and a bit of an accident happens. This room right here, the starting room, whether you're playing solo or whether you're playing with friends, you could really get out of here by round 3. You can get all the way down to the power room if you're smart on how you kill the zombies. It doesn't really take that much. This room, though, the starting room, I find to be one of the easier areas to hoard zombies, concerning the fact that you can just stay up towards the front by the stairs and just walk in a circle around this loop here. As long as you don't open any of the entryways, you can pretty much stay here to round 4. But eventually you should open the door to get to the power, so that way you can get stuff like Juggernog and get to the box. But I suggest that if you want to cart in this area for later rounds, first off, get a very powerful weapon. Either get the I like to call the baby killer, or the pygmy gun, because basically it turns the zombies into little, I guess, pygmy people. I forget the actual name. It's also known as a shrink ray. You could either have that, which would help you a lot, or if you had something like the ray gun. I'm not sure if they had the thunder gun even in Shangri-La, but you could probably stay here for a while, as long as you don't really get too greedy and you know when to run. There's another good spot to hoard, which you'll see later in the series, that we were there for a while, but it's right, I guess, through the barrier on this side of the starting room, past the mud room, it's been called, down across the bridge, that little area right there. A couple things to be wary of if you do decide to hoard there. You need more than one person to stay there. You cannot stay there with only one person, because it's a bit too difficult. Because they come from the bridge, the zombies. They come from a door behind you, and also they come from your, I guess, your right. If you're looking if you're looking down the bridge, they come from your right also. And so, on your right, it's a bit more dangerous, even if you have more than 2 people, because they not only come from the door right there, they also come down from, I guess, above the waterfall, which is a different area, which you can get to through the mud room. Another good place to hoard would be the room. Oh, is there really a name for that room? I guess if you were to go and open the barrier from the starting room on the left-hand side, I guess, because this is the right-hand side I'm looking at right now, the left-hand side. Go down that hill, open up that door, and that little room down there, once you get past that tunnel, that's a good place to hoard. You need more than one person there also, because you need one person to watch the, I guess, the dirt tunnel. You need one person to watch the 2 windows, and one person to watch the hole, like where the water jet is, because zombies will jump down there, and they can get you from behind if you're not being careful. Besides that, I don't really know too many other places where you can hoard zombies that well so far in this map. I haven't really played too much of it, but this map it's really interesting. Jarek did a nice job. It's not like it's Call of the Dead where it was a lot of fog, and it would sometimes just get annoying, and it was really difficult. I mean, this map is difficult, but, you know, it's still fun at the same time, you know? It's nice and bright. It's, you know, a completely new environment, which you haven't really explored yet in this game, you know? It's nice. And then, got the addition of the female zombies, the Shrieker zombie, and the Napalm zombie. Basically, the female zombies, I just killed one. The napalm zombie, if you don't know what that is, an image of him or it was used a lot when advertising the Annihilation Pack. Basically, it's a zombie that basically looks on fire. Oh, and the monkeys, it's another thing. I'll get to that. The napalm zombie, basically what it is that it's this slow-moving zombie, kind of like it moves at the rate of George Romero from Call of the Dead, if you ever played that. And this is where I go down. I go down a lot in this first couple of rounds. Yeah, see, that's why there's a shrieker. Anyway, but the napalm zombie, it basically is on fire and it walks very slow. And as it walks towards you, it has like a radius of effect where you will start to get burned. And when it gets close enough to you, what it does is that it explodes. And I can say about maybe 5 feet radius of where it explodes is the ground is covered in fire. Ground and walls is covered in fire. And this is good and bad because one, if it explodes right next to you, you're gonna die. But it's good because zombies that walk through the fire will automatically die. It's like the fire traps on Ascension that you got in the First Strike map pack if you bought it. That's basically how it works. It kills all the zombies that walk through it. So that's good. So you could really use it to your advantage. Say you were in a tight room. If you just shoot a napalm zombie up at one of the entrances, all the zombies coming from that entrance wouldn't get through to you. Yeah, see right there's a napalm zombie. You just saw him for a second. The second type of zombie that's new is a shrieker zombie. At first, in the ads, you would have thought it was an ice zombie, a zombie that would shoot ice at you, but no, not really. The, I guess, blue, kind of like wind stuff, was really just the zombie yelling at you. That's why it's called a shrieker. What the zombie does is that it runs faster than any of the other zombies. It basically runs as fast as you. And it has it hits you pretty often if it gets close to you. But its main thing they have to watch out for is that it will stand still and it will yell at you, right? And if you're like close to it or if you're in like the radius of the yell, your screen goes all fuzzy and it counts as you being blinded. If you're on Xbox, you can get an achievement for killing him while you're blinded, so that's a plus. But they're really just kind of annoying. They don't really. They don't kill you with their screaming, but they're just fast and they hurt you a lot. And then I guess the monkeys, which is not really a zombie, but they're pretty important also. You could use them to your advantage, or they can be really pain in the ass. The monkeys are a new thing specifically for Shangri-La, not like the Ascension monkeys at all. There's nothing like that. Well, technically speaking, it is kind of like that, but it's not the same thing. See, because they don't actually steal your perks, they steal your, I guess, power-ups. You know, like the insta-kills, the bombs, the max ammos, the double points, all that stuff, the carpenter, right? Say you kill a zombie and you get one of those to appear. And then basically what happens is that the monkey will run up and it will steal your, I guess, power-up by walking over it. And then the monkey will start to run away, start to run to the temple that's in the starting room. Spawn area, I guess is a better word for it. And once it'll jump up the stairs and start climbing up. And then at that point, you can't really get to it. What happens is that the monkey takes your, I guess, power-up and starts running away. And while it's running away, the power-up turns red and it starts changing. So say the monkey picked up a carpenter that you had there. It'll start running and the carpenter will turn into a max ammo. The max ammo will then turn into a insta-kill to bomb to double points to carpenter, and the cycle repeats. I'm not sure if that's the exact cycle. That's pretty much the order that it goes in. And so the monkeys are good and bad because say you got a carpenter but you really need a max ammo, you know, you could just have a monkey come, let it take the perk until it becomes a max ammo, kill the monkey, then all of a sudden it's a max ammo there waiting for you instead of a carpenter, you know? So it can kind of help you out, but the problem is that the monkeys can be hard to hit. So you can do it, but you also risk the fact that you might not be able to hit the monkey and the monkey gets away with your perk and you just lost a perk. You just lost a chance to get a perk to begin with, you know? So, anyway, those are new zombies. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you keep watching. See you next time.